Your love is like, whoa. They've never ever come across someone like you before. You are a masterpiece. I'm envisioning someone walking down the street and someone literally just moving the newspaper to the side and staring at the person that just walked past like they're the most beautiful person thing that they've ever seen in their whole entire existence. I'm not saying you're a thing, butterflies, but I feel like this individual just sees you as, I'm hearing the word specimen. If you are a male listening to this, right? If you are a female, they find you to be a beautiful, otherworldly being, creature. Like, you don't even look human. How can someone be so beautiful? How can someone love so beautiful? Even if you have not spoken to this person, some of you don't get creeped out, but this person just feels like, just by judging your essence, your whole aura just screams that being loved by you would be like no other. Being loved by you would transform them. I don't know if some of you heard that song by Tony Thompson, I Want to Love Like This. Right? I'm a 90s R&B fanatic, and that song came out 30 years ago, and I remember hearing it and I remember thinking, I want to sing like that. And I remember just listening to that song time and time again, going over his ad-libs, going over his riffs. I can, yeah, execute that track, I must say. Brilliant, 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 brilliant singer, brilliant. But there's a line in that song, that's going to be our channel song for today. I can tell the way you walk that your love is so sweet. I can tell it's sweet enough to eat. But let's just go back. I can tell the way you walk that your love is so sweet. So this person, just judging by the way you walk, whether you are a male or a female, they know that your love is sweet. Now, when they're thinking about your love, they're thinking in terms of intimacy, yes, but more than that, being loved by you, because they see and feel that your aura is so sweet, so pure, so rare. So being engaged with an aura like yours will be literally something out of this world, something, and a feeling, I should say, that they've never experienced before. Like, they feel like your energy intertwined with their energy will create a magical synastry between the two of you. Like, literally, I'm picking up Neptunian vibes. I'm picking up Venus vibes, moon vibes. There could be strong moon connection here. Maybe your moon is trining their Neptune. Neptune is the planet of magic, dreams, illusions, disillusions. Your moon rules your emotions. They feel a sweet symphony is what I'm hearing whenever they think of you, whenever they see you. If you are in a relationship with this person is deeply in love with you. And many people may feel like, oh, you've been in love before. Okay, maybe they've been in love before, but not like this. Not this type of love. Even if you're a male, the way you walk, your whole essence is something that they've never come across before. They can tell by the way you walk, the way you carry yourself with grace, you are a dream come true to this individual. Like, literally, you are like a real life fairy tale character. That's the energy that you give this person. This person could believe in fairy tales, and they may have loved reading fairy tale books when they were younger, but this person just, they feel like they can't compare you to any other. And if you are in a relationship with them, they feel as if your heart is so pure, so empathetic, and so unreal. They've never come across someone that's so genuine before in all their relationships. Like, yes, they may have met people or dated people that were beautiful, that were handsome, but not someone that's beautiful outwardly, but inwardly more so. Someone that's got a genuine kind heart, someone that's compassionate, someone that actually cares, and not just saying, oh, how are you, or oh, I hope that works out. They actually care. Like, they've never come across someone like you, and they hope you feel the same way too. And they feel like this connection is mutual, and it makes them excited and giddy, and they never felt like they will get to experience this type of feeling before or again, because for some of you, they've come out of a very painful situation. Not recently, maybe in the past 3 years, or they've been through 3 turbulent, painful relationships, and they vowed never to fall in again, because they were kind of scared of you at first, because they kind of knew that your type of love could have the potential to actually destroy them. But they knew that to entertain, to get involved, to get into a relationship with someone like you, they will fall extremely deeply. And at first they were telling themselves like, nah, we can't be together because we look different, or we won't have anything in common. Like, they try to talk themselves out of the connection. But the more they tried to do that, the more they were drawn to you, the more they were drawn to your difference. Some of you may have like a Pluto and a moon connection, whereby Pluto's about transformation, your moon is your emotion. So this person feels a pull towards you. They feel that this connection is hypnotic. You can see right through them. They feel like you have a power over them that they were fearful of, but they actually kind of like it. And it's smegsy, it's intense, it's potent. And if you've been intimate with this individual, this is how they describe it in their mind's eye, right? It's otherworldly, it's transformative. They've never experienced an experience like you before. If they have not experienced you before, there's fear here, but there's also excitement. Like, I just know this is going to be the best I've ever had. Yeah, there's fear here. Look, we've got the moon card. They definitely feel a moon connection to you. You know, they definitely feel an emotional connection. It's not just intimacy. And their moon could be in conjunction, a trine, a sextile, but their moon feels like you're safe. Their emotions, I should say, feels like you are safe. You are safe to love. You are safe to open up to. They are blown away. I have to go back to what the title entails. Your love is like, whoa, like, wow, how can someone have this much power over me but chooses not to use it to harm me? Maybe because you've been through pain before and you wouldn't want anyone else to experience what you went through. This person, they see you as unique, otherworldly, distinct, original, quirky, unpredictable, exciting, voluptuous, gorgeous, goddess, like a queen, a king, if you're a male listening to this. They see you as exotic, charming, sensual, seductive, alluring. And it's not just your looks. They enjoy communicating with you. They find you very bold, argumentative sometimes, outspoken, intelligent, grounded, practical, a fantastic communicator. They never get bored with talking to you. They like the way you invest in yourself. They like the way you love yourself. They like the way you treat yourself. And they feel like you're good for their health. You're good for their mental health. You know, they don't like arguing with you though, because that does actually disrupt them mentally. Because they may like overanalyze what you said and overthink and so forth, and it may burn them out. It may zap their energy. No one likes arguing though, but they respect your mind. They respect that you say it how it is. Don't mince your words. There's many sides to you. They find you to be very spicy. You know, extremely beautiful, extremely sensual, caring, romantic. And again, the communication. There's something about your communication. They love your style. Maybe you've got a Mercury in Gemini or Mercury in Virgo, but this person feels like, you are an effective communicator, highly intelligent, and highly original. You have an original way of thinking, and some of the things you talk about, it wows them. There's always something interesting to discuss with you. They find you interesting, and they feel like this is a connection that will be long lasting. This is not no fleeting connection for this person. Anything Saturnian thrown into the mix, right, is something that's binded. And yeah, you can overcome that bind if it is in a toxic connection to one of your planets. Say it's like a conjunction, or let's say it's in opposition to, say, like if Saturn's in opposition to another planet, then it's going to be, or a square, then it's going to be uncomfortable, and there's a lesson that you may need to learn or the other person may need to learn, right? But if it's in like a trine is more harmonious, it's workable, it's like a sextile, it's harmonious. That means that you can work with that, because Saturn is a binding energy that's all about durability, longevity, restrictions, right? So if you've got like a soft aspect to one of your planets, then that indicates that this has a long lasting effect on your relationship that is healthy. And this person can sense the seriousness of this actual connection. They feel like this ain't going to be no midnight link up. This is, something that can stand the test of time. And I'm kind of scared because I wasn't thinking about a relationship. But with you, maybe we can do this thing called life together, I guess. This person may have like Aquarius in their chart, so they may like their own space, or they may feel like you may like your own space, and it works with them because they are in the energies of, how can I meet someone that's like my best friend, gives me my own space, is independent, allows me my independence, is not clingy, they're interesting, I find them incredibly attractive. I don't know if I'll ever not find them attractive. Literally fancy this person. They are like a pin-up. They're like a crush. They are giving, I don't know, I hear Pamela Anderson, Meghan Markle, I don't know, I'm hearing that. Julia Roberts, what am I hearing? Julia Roberts, Angelina Jolie, Halle Berry, Ashanti, Beyonce, Megan Good, Angela Bassett, Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, Chili from TLC, Left Eye, I'm hearing T-Ball's, all of TLC, and Mary, Left Eye again, You know, this person finds you to be crazy, smegsy, and cool. Like, you're all in one. Like, literally. Your body, Beyonce, Meg Stallion. Like, they just feel like, how can I be so blessed? How can I be so lucky? This person even real? Like, J-Lo. You guys get the gist. Carly Minogue. Okay, you guys get the gist, because Spirit's just giving me all these downloads, right? Megan Fox. All right, we leave it there, Spirit. But they just find you to be a complete hottie, because you are. But it's not just about the way you look. Your energy is gorgeous. Your energy is beautiful. And they just feel like, wow, like I've literally captured the attention of this person. They're very excited about being with you, but they try and hold it down. And yeah, you're just complete gorgeous person inside and out. And I feel like this is their good karma, to be honest with you. And you are their good, you're literally their good karma. They're thinking, yeah, you definitely are my good karma. You know, they may ask themselves sometimes, what did I do to deserve this person? The Spirit is saying you've been through enough, and you know, you felt like those past people were the be all and end all. And you know, nothing's by accident. We wanted you to see and experience what you thought was the standard, but we're going to bring in the standard, and then you're going to see why you had to go through what you went through. Because trust me, once you experience our butterfly, you will never ever look back on those past people again. Because who we're bringing in for you is a love like, whoa. So you or this person could be of the signs Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. We got Aquarius again. We got Pisces. We got Cancer. We got Cancer. We got Scorpio. We got Cancer again. Then we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Then we've got Libra, Virgo. Then we've got again Virgo, Gemini. We've got Leo, Cancer, Virgo, and we've got Capricorn and Aquarius, because Aquarius was once ruled by Saturn. So yeah, this person sees this connection as unorthodox, otherworldly, hypnotic, mesmerizing, unforgettable, loud, proud, unique, flashy, mysterious, mesmerizing, and like, whoa. Keep shining, butterflies. You're killing them.